got an email from a woman this morning who was basically saying that her partner and herself had started drinking out together. They'd always drank together, and she wanted to stop drinking, and her husband didn't want to stop his daily routine of drinking. And that she didn't think that she could quit without his support. I just wanted to make a quick video about it because there's different levels of support. I'm in the same position, right? When I stopped drinking, my partner said, look, whatever you do, fair play to you, but I'm not quitting drinking, you know. And she made it plain, it was clear, there was no way she was stopping. She enjoyed a drink, she didn't see it as a problem in her life, and I had to accept that. And I swear to God, for a long time I was sort of, I can't say pissed off, but I was I wanted to try and convince her that what she was doing was wrong, right? I wanted to try and convince her that what I was doing was right, basically. The more I read into it, the more I read into the effects of alcohol, the damage of alcohol, you know, throughout your life, the more I wanted to say, well, look, this is what I want. But then, you know, I started looking at things from her point of view, you know. From my point of view, alcohol was just, it was a dead pool. It was just sucking the life out of me, you know. Every aspect of my life was being affected in some way or another, you know. All aspects of my life. And I think she was kind of happy that I'd stopped, but she still gave me support in her own way, and her support didn't involve stopping drinking her few glasses of wine. And why should it? You know, at the end of the day, you know, this was my choice, what I was going to do. It was my choice to quit drinking. It was my choice to seek an alternative way of life, and you know, I cannot be any more thankful that I got wise when I did, right? And I quit drinking. Can't be any more thankful, right? But it was my choice, and I can't enforce my choices on somebody else. It's the same as my choice to go and stop eating meat, stop eating dairy products, all my choice. And you know, I wish that there was more vegan restaurants around the place, right? I wish there was. I wish that everyone else around me had stopped drinking when I stopped drinking, and I wish that you know, all the advertising billboards were taken down, and you know, but that's never going to be the case. But if it was that easy, then you know, the old saying, everyone would do it. So you have to take the support that is given to you, basically. I mean, there's different levels of support. If a person's saying to you, well, look, I'm not going to stop drinking, and I'm going to try and do my damnedest to try and get you back on the alcohol, that's completely different. But if they say, well, look, I still want to live my life the way I've been living it, but I will help you in any way, shape or form that I can apart from that, right? The whole thing about this is that you will influence people as you go, right? People will start to see what kind of progress you're making in your own life, right? People will start to see how good things are getting for you without alcohol, how much you're getting done. And you know, if they change, they change. If they don't, they don't, you know. But you have to live your own life. You know, you can't be trying to change other people's lives. I mean, fair enough, doing it this way, me making videos, right? I'm trying to change people's lives. I wish I could change young people's lives, especially, you know, bring them in and make them see that, you know, this is a fool's game, you know. It's a waste of life. It's fun when you're young, but you regret it when you get older because of all the time that's been wasted, you know. You know, this is all you independently decide to take that first sip of alcohol, and then all the rest of the sips that you ever take in your lifetime, and you have to independently decide to stop. You know, you've got to make those choices on your own, and they're your choices, you know. I mean, most of us started out drinking in the first place because of coercion from other people. I did. I know most people did, because peer pressure, you know, when you're young, you're susceptible to that, and young people are more susceptible to doing it. As you get older, you're supposed to be stronger, you know, you're supposed to be able to handle those things, you know. I know it's difficult, but you learn. The more you learn, the more ability you've got to deal with this kind of stuff, you know. Anyway, that's just my 2 pennies worth on that one. You know, just, you know, you can only take responsibility for yourself. You can't be responsible for anybody else. You can only make your own decisions. You can only force yourself to stop drinking. And, you know, just think about the different levels of support that the people in your life are giving you, right? They don't have to change who they are in order to support you. You know, they can do that being themselves, doing what they're doing with themselves. If they decide later on to follow your good footsteps and they change their ways, then, you know, hallelujah, great stuff, you know. But if they don't, that's their lookout, you know. You know, and I want to be with my partner now for the rest of my life, right? Seriously. And, you know, sometimes I think about it and think, well, you know, is she going to end up in hospital later on in her life, and, you know, I'm there. You don't know what's around the corner, you know. You don't know what's around the corner. So, yeah, take the support where you can. You know, take the support as it's offered to you. And, you know, don't be looking for excuses. That's the bottom line of it. So, listen, until next time. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you have any comments, leave them down below. I'd love to hear your comments, what you think about what kind of support people give you. You know, do people give you support? So until next time, I'm Kevin O'Hara for Alcohol Mastery. Onwards and upwards.